This video does not apply for everybody, and even if it does apply to you, I know this isn't the video you want to hear, but it might be the one that you need. You're here because some tiny stubborn part of you still believes that they might come back, that your avoidant ex is out there somewhere having a revelation, a moment of clarity, that they'll wake up, remember your love, and come running back to fix everything. Let's go ahead and kill that hope, not to hurt you, but to free you. Hope is the most addictive drug in the avoidant dynamic. Hope is what keeps you checking their Instagram at 2 a.m. Hope is what fuels that gut drop when you see they haven't watched your story. Hope is what turns no contact into a waiting game. But here's the truth. If they were coming back, they'd be back. And not with some little text or a random emoji. They'd be at your door with consistency, clarity, and accountability. The avoidant isn't texting because they're scared. They're not calling because they need time. They're gone because being close to you hurt them. Not because of you, but because closeness always hurts them. And their nervous system tells them to run from pain. Silence equals clarity, not confusion. Avoidants don't do breakups with fireworks. They do it with absence. They just stop showing up. They slip away quietly, hoping you'll make it easy for them by blaming yourself. The longer they stay silent, the more you imagine their return. But silence is not a mystery, it's an answer. Let that sink in. The absence is the answer. Every day you hold on to the hope of their return, you're abandoning yourself. You're still emotionally chasing someone who is emotionally unavailable. It doesn't matter what they said before. Words are cheap. You don't judge someone by what they said during the honeymoon phase. You judge them by who they are when things get hard. And they disappeared when it got hard. They're not in a cocoon choosing to become a butterfly. Look, I know what you're hoping for. You want them to believe they're somewhere healing, changing, reading books about attachment and realizing how deeply they hurt you. You imagine they're finally seeing your value. They're not. Not because you aren't valuable, but because you're not in that stage yet. Avoidants don't grow in the way you want them to. They grow when it hurts them enough. And right now, they're not hurting. They're distracted, busy, checked out, maybe even with someone new who's getting their fake best, just like you did in the beginning. If you were the catalyst for the change, you'd already know. They'd be back. You wouldn't be guessing. Hope delays the healing. Hope is seductive. It's the one thing that makes pain feel purposeful. Maybe this suffering will be worth it when they come back. But this isn't a movie. This isn't a Hollywood redemption arc. This is your life. Every day you stay emotionally entangled with someone who isn't showing up, you're delaying the moment you come back to yourself. Real healing begins when you stop hoping. You have to kill the hope, not the heart. Let's be clear. Killing hope doesn't mean you become bitter. It doesn't mean you stop believing in love. It means you stop believing that this person is going to deliver it. The version of them that could meet you fully doesn't exist. Not right now. Maybe not ever. And your job was never to wait long enough to become worthy. Your job was to realize that you already are. That's your spiritual lesson. Let the illusion collapse because the fantasy will die but something else will grow. Become the you that stops waiting, the you that stops begging, the you that remembers they didn't leave because you weren't enough. They left because they couldn't handle enough. And that's not your burden to fix. If you know you want to heal yourself from relationship trauma or any trauma at all, then click on the caption below this video and you can apply for one of 5 free calls with me where you can heal your trauma and see what options you have for your healing journey. I look forward to meeting you.